Well, hello to one and to all. It's great to be once again doing this yet another week as we are back for more Black Knights football. As always, 'tis none other than Tygathor, and it's great to have each and every one of you here with me for another Black Knight football. I guess this is Saturday. I was originally planning for Sunday, but I got things going on, so we're doing this on College Day. College football still on the table. We'll see. Still 2 subscribers away from 400. That'd be bananas to get that here. But I ain't gonna push it. Yeah. Right. Still sharing my usual subscriber links. If you ever want to see these videos before a link messages you from any of my usual apps, feel free to tap the bell so that way you can see these right as I'm going live. It'll save me on links to share. It's a big help. Big ups, as the kids say. Let's see here. All right. Here we are. Here we are again, on our own. Going down the only road we've ever known. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the the sing-songiness here. Alrighty. Well, it's been a rough couple of weeks. After the Knights with a wrong song, dang it. After a almost surprise comeback against the Rams week 1. What's up with these times? This times played thing is fucked. Because I only do these the once. That's wild. Either way. After an almost comeback against the Rams, which saw Braun Jerkley get into the starting role, he won his next game against Seattle in dominant fashion. Last week against Detroit was a humbling experience, and last week, a field goal-driven offensive was undone in overtime by the Eagles. So, in the midst of a 2-game skid, heading into Week 5 against the Raiders of Oaklandia. Alright. Let's see how the Raiders have been doing this year. I'd like to give a little opponent profile. They are also 1-3. Got spanked by the Broncos.
HMM thinking A.
got a huge win against the Patriots in Week 2. Lost 20-28 to the Giants, and then got dog-walked by Dallas, 7-35.
About starting up Monster League.
Ooh. Let's see here. Not a lot. Offensively looked okay, but Derek Carr, 226 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, took 3 sacks.
League damn phone pad.
Latavius Murray. Paul Perkins, yep. These Michael Crabtree. Amari Cooper. Chris Hogan, yeah, I remember some of these guys. The thing about the Raiders is they've always kind of been in a... If they're good, they're like upper tier good, but they're bad has been horrifically bad. Like, yeah. Middling at best, almost unbearable at their worst. Excuse me. So last week I gave you guys the 4-week player breakdown on how the Knights are doing this season, and they've had some impressive strides, but to say that we are not meeting expectations from last year is telling. And the Jets are undefeated in this universe. God, I'd like to live in this world. The Dolphins and Patriots are 0-4. God, I'd really love to live in this universe. Forced 85 points, allowed 80. Like I said, dropped 2. 3 losses on the road. We're going to get a lot of road games because, you know, overseas. But unfortunately, that means we are dead last in the division, having dropped a divisional game. So we'd have to really crank it up here if we still wanted a chance this year of taking it to the mighty Dallas. Meanwhile, the Raiders are in a very similar boat we are, but the rest of their division is also middling. They have allowed 132 points. Cripes. So if there's any kind of game that the Black Knights offense could get going, you'd think it'd be this one. Because offensively, the Raiders are in the lower third of the league, at least yardage-wise. And defensively, I guess this is not really that... Not quite the informed breakdown I want, but it's the one we're going to have to deal with unless I can... Yeah, in the 27th ranked defensively. Granted, we're not we're 5th. We don't allow much, but still. Offensively, they are once again in the lower third. 27th. So, like I said, if there was ever a game to where the Black Knights could take advantage and actually show more of an offense, this would be the week to do it. For the moment, I'm not going to make any more adjustments along the O-line. I'm going to hope that they can get their ish together. If it doesn't, I can work on more max protection packages and see if we can make it happen that way. But either way, Raiders Coliseum. That's not what their stadium was called. Did they relocate? Did they build a new stadium? I know the Raiders moved IRL, but this is 2016. I don't know if there's any way to check that. I think I can only check my stadium. Well, at least the bathrooms are fine. They better be. This is a new stadium. Alright, ooh, we got names for all this stuff. The Castle Parking. The Castle Team Store. The Dungeon. The Castle Bathrooms. The Castle Concessions. And the Castle Seating. God, we've got our team name all over this, don't we? Sadly, I cannot check, so the Raiders must have built a new stadium, if that's what their thing is called. That's nutty. I didn't think other teams would be relocating as well, at least in this game. But alrighty, I think I've done enough stalling for once, and I think it's time to put our money where our money is. Everybody ready to get this game a-going? One of these teams is going to be 2-3 at the end of this one. Will it be London? This is, as some people call it, nut up or shut up time. Alright, and also, unfortunately, to those of you who have been enjoying the uniform discussions of previous weeks, I regret to inform you that we ain't gonna be having many of them here. With the Raiders, do you like black? Do you like white? Or do you like gray? That's pretty much it. It's a formula they've admittedly never tampered with. You gotta credit him for that. I might, I like the AFL helmet. It's not bad.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
Fair enough. I hope we get back to our regularly scheduled fashion discussions starting next week. But for the moment, we are... To say we are in a rough spat would be putting it kindly. And admittedly, except for the red, that's most of our uniform color as well, so... what you gonna do? Oh, almost forgot. To hell with Gruden's playbook. You know I have to do what I have to do. Alright. Like I said, it's been rough these past couple of weeks, but this is a prime position to turn it around here. You have an opponent in your weight class. Now, can you punch with them? Or are you going to be the one getting punched? As we are here now in week 5 of the season, a quarter of the year already in the books. And I've already figured out how to make this green screen thing look a little more presentable. They've allowed 1,000 passing yards. Yeah, this is most definitely a new stadium. It's got those little LED stripes around it that most certainly the city of Oakland could not have afforded. So I guess you're saying we live in the good timeline where Oakland stayed around and renovated their digs, or moved to somewhere still in the city instead of sharing with the baseball team. We're living in an alternate. Ballista going to be the man to boot it away at kickoff. It's going to be fielded from the goal line. Carries it out. And he's met by Buck Williams at the 22. And here comes the man who just hung it up this year, Derek Carr. Looking good here. I think this is around one of his best years. I think the Raiders had went to the playoffs at this point, but Carr had gotten hurt before they could actually start a playoff game. If your name is Carr and you're a quarterback in the NFL, you're going to get hit a lot. It's a fact of life. And it's sad because the guy was talented. But originally the opening carry of the game, that's to Perkins. Fug used the first man to stand him up. Give him a gain of 4 on that play. Second down and 6 here.
All right, here we go.
They're going to give it to Perkins again. He finds a hole through the middle. He's going to be downed around midfield. And already 2 run plays and they are moving. That was just a huge pile of bodies that collapsed in the center there. And somehow, some way, like a NASCAR wreck, Perkins finds his way through. Black Knights have had a little bit of trouble with the run this season, but have mostly kept it in check. So runs like that aren't terribly frequent. That time, nothing doing. Jackson Brooks comes through and rams them from behind. Pause. As we take a look at the Raiders' offensive line. Kalechius, Sevely, Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree, Jermaine Gresham.
Giggity.
No, that is not a giggity. You're a professional commentator. Maintain your focus.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd and 10. Carr drops back. Pressure coming. Can't get his feet down in bounds. Was looking for Crabtree. There were 3 Black Knights coming, and it may have been some of these guys. That's a big motherfucker. Armand Hammer. Grayson Wolf, Fug you've already seen here. Tolkien, Cabbage, Demucus. You gotta like the names on this Black Knights defense, and more often than not, they have came to play. No shots towards the Mrs. theme song.
We ready? Red
3rd and 10. Carr drops back, got plenty of time in the pocket. Hits Brown, but he's going to be dropped short of the marker. Buck Williams with the hit.
No Will Scarlet crying face.
He doesn't make the starting lineup graphic, but he is there, and Homestead almost got to him. Fourth and 2 on the opposing end of midfield on your opening drive. Me, personally, I'm a betting man. I'd go for it, but the Raiders erring on the side of safety. Marquette King, one of my favorite punters of all time,
face with tears of joy.
boots it out of the end zone. Here comes Braun Jerkley. Just threw for his first 300 yards last week, 835 on the season in 3.5 starts. Okay, 3.25 starts because he kind of... When did he come in around the Rams game? Was that halftime? Or am I getting confuzzled? Opening drive of the play, starting from the 20. Jerkley in the shotgun. It's going to be a hand to Pinnacle. He's only going to get 2 out of it. And Bryant Pinnacle has broken off a couple of runs, but otherwise, for the rest of the game, has been held in check. And this Black Knights offensive line needs to be better to make more room for some of these skill position guys. And Jerkley's been getting tattooed as of recent. Black Knights set up in a strong formation. 2nd down and 8 here. Jerkley drops back. Looks over, he's got Baratheon Buckler, and Buckler up the right-hand side of the field. He's going to be stopped at the 50. Give him 28 on that one. And what a way to complete your first pass. And when he catches the ball, it's already enough. But then you've got that breaking speed up the field. And you saw a bit of it there. It's already 2 plays into the drive, and the Black Knights already in midfield territory. They send Renikatsu, the tight end, in motion. Jerkley, give it to Pinnacle. Think he's going to lose one. Tried the delayed handoff, and the Raiders were not having it. They stacked the box and then just collapsed on him. It's going to put you back a yard. This is going to be 2nd and 11. Jerkley going to take the snap. Looking around, on the run, has Mace Dagger. Give him a few on that one.
What alternate timeline are we in where Cincinnati is 4-0?
Look at this Raiders defense. Khalil Mack is going to be the man to watch, number 52. Ooh, Eric Berry, David Amerson, okay.
And Chicago is 4-1.
This is, we are certainly living in the bizarro NFL. 3rd and 6, Jerkley. Once again, opting to throw. Got Mace Dagger again. That's a 1st down. And quickly establishing a rapport with the man in his 2nd game of the season. Pressure had almost gotten to him. But they stand firm. 45-27, Arizona and the Giants. Philadelphia lost, so that's good news for the division. That time, Pinnacle has some room up the field, gets some of those yards he originally lost back. Halfway to the first. That puts him over 300 through the season so far in Game 5. Part of that was partially bell-ended by the big 62-yard touchdown run in Week 1 against the Rams. Second down and 5. Once again, for his third straight reception, it's Mace Dagger, and that's first down yardage. Jerkley with the quick release this game, giving his guys some open room.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Sendakatsu in motion. To the left-hand side. Tried the outside carry for Pinnacle, and it got sniffed out. As Chandler Jones, I believe, on the tackle. Gonna drop 2 there. They sent an extra tight end to that side, and it didn't matter. Knight just didn't pick him up. Second and 12 here for London. Tipped and off the fingertips of Renakatsu. Might have been a little bit of contact there. Little contested. Not the result you're looking for. Third down and 12 on the cusp of the red zone. The Black Knights had a lot of drives like this last week that didn't end particularly productively. Sindham Hawk out. It's a bootleg to the right-hand side. It's caught by Buckler inside the 5. Jerkley on the move and makes it happen. Almost lost his footing curling back into the end zone on that play. Gain of 17 on that one. And now London's knocking on the door of the end zone here. First and goal. Drops back. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Pressure was coming. And whatever you were trying to start, it quickly put a stop to it. Second and goal. Way too high! Had his man, but Jerkley sails it too far up for him. Is that Tom Cable? Is it Tom Cable or is that Jack Del Rio? Third and goal here. Jerkley lofts it up. He's got Buckler this time. Touchdown, Black Knights. Just a simple out route, and no one comes up to cover him in space. I guess they thought he was going back inside. What a strike from Bron Jerkley as the Black Knights strike first. Townsend's boot is through the uprights. London is up 7-0 here. And yeah, I did just see that news of Mark Sanchez being stabbed in Indianapolis. He's supposed to be there to call the game that's going on tomorrow. Ain't gotta do my boy the Sanchez like that. Carry on the return. Buck Williams is once again the man to bring him down. So after your opening drive netted you no points, can they make something happen here? First and 10. Inside handoff. Going nowhere. Armand Hammer snuffs it out for a loss of 1. Carolina beats Miami. Miami still winless on the year. Second and 11 after the loss. What do they do here? They go right back to the ground with Perkins. And they might have gotten that yard back and then some, but not more than that. Dallas and Green Bay are playing right now for the sake of the division. We need them to step up. We need the Packers to play up, as it were. Third down and 9. Carr looks up, has Reese open on one side. Tolkien wrestles him down with both hands. But not after he's already passed the first down yardage marker. Nobody was covering the fullback on the outside. And Oakland takes full advantage. Moves up, another carry for Perkins. He's going to be dropped, but wait a minute. Roney.
Holding offense.
No, I thought he got brought down by the face mask. But no, they're going to get the offensive lineman for holding. First and 20 now. Another delayed carry. Buck Williams is the first man to meet him. Only give him 4. Second and 16. They've been certainly committed to the run game. Another delayed handoff for Perkins. They are feeding this man. And that time a combination of Knights brought him down. Third down and 12 here. Pressure was coming, and Carr wings it too far out of bounds. On third down, that is not the pass you're looking for. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead on the Packers. You hate to see it, and once again, they don't make it nearly as far this drive, but the same result. Marquette King to punt for the Raiders. And Knightley, who had a lot of concerns last week. And that's why! Another
These are the
fumble!
droids you're looking for.
Right at the end of the first quarter. That's what doomed London last week.
WTF?
And just when you think you're going to get your offense out there to maybe build on this lead, and damn, that is a nice helmet. God damn. You give it right back to them in the red zone. There's got to be some internal discussions now.
We ready? Red 18. Ready.
As Perkins gets 6 yards on that carry. Not what you're looking for in the slightest. That time Perkins gets mugged by a couple of Knights. Maybe gets 2 on that one. Now, on 3rd and 3, you've already called your defense out here into overtime. Hayes might just have it. Perkins. There were 4 or 5 of them there. He gets stopped right behind the line of scrimmage, but gets thrown forward for whatever reason. The Knights were not aware of the stripe to gain. And the opposing team sure was.
We ready? Wide and Yates set. Wide.
11 carries already for Perkins in this game. And that time, nothing much to speak of. They are run first, run second, almost run third if they can manage. Outside toss. Nothing doing. Gonna lose a yard. I think that was Stabby Cabbage that got a hold of him first. And on 3rd and goal.
We ready? Red 18. Red 18.
Carr. Got time. Not anymore. Armand Hammer wraps him up on 3rd and goal. His numbers may not be as impressive so far as his 17 sack season, but he's still making his presence felt here, and Derek Carr turns around and tries to run for it and is buried for his efforts. So even in the face of unmitigated disaster, the Black Knights only let up 3. After allowing them at the 18. Knightley. This already has to be on thin ice. That time, thankfully, holds on to the football. It's dropped at the 22. First and 10 here. Pinnacle in slight motion. They give it to the big man, Hamhock, the fullback, and give him 5. Jerkler doesn't like what he sees here. Has to just let go of it, and whoa! What a tip party that was. They had sent every man in the universe up the middle of the line. Jerkly lucky to get away with it, but that could have turned into disaster if anybody on either of the lines had a pair of hands to borrow. Third down and 5. Where do the Black Knights go here? Jerkly drops back. That's Linville Gauntlet on his second ever reception. It goes for a first down. And the man elevated from the practice squad to take Knightley's place at receiver. And what a gunner he is. First and 10, Akatsu in motion to the left-hand side. Jerkly. It's a handoff, and Khalil Mack is right there to keep Pinnacle in check. They're trying to make something happen in the run game, but you might have a better chance of filing taxes on time against this defensive front. Second down and 11. Jerkly throws it away before he gets blasted. Otherwise, that was a sack or maybe worse. On third and middling. Over the top, Renakatsu with 2 hands. And they're on the Raiders' side of midfield.
Put in the chat.
That was wild. I can't. I'm not even going to... How's about that from the fullback converted tight end? That's what you'll like to see. Renakatsu's first reception is a biggin. They go back to the ground game. Pinnacle got a yard out of it. Trying to wear down this defense, but it has not come to pass. Second and 9, Jerkly alone. There's Gauntlet with a second reception. He's only got 3 off of it, but that's the thing that Jerkly said he wanted to improve this week. Quick release, a lot of easier throws, less chance of getting Less time holding on to the ball. He's managed to keep it out of harm's way. But he said he also wants to keep himself out of harm's way as well, and you can certainly understand the sentiment. Buckler has it. He's only going to have a yard.
Lowell, he's not starting again. Lowell Noble takes his spot. Lowell.
What a dastardly heel. They're going to send Townsend out for a 49-yard attempt. He made 5 field goals last week and is his first one here. Puts the lead back up to 7. With just over 3 left in the first half. As Ballista gets ready to send it back. Amari Cooper going to be the man to return it. Makes one man miss off the spin move, runs into 2 more. When will these kick returners learn to stop spinning? That's just going to get you killed.
Damn Kane. Not kicking in Madden either.
Oh, and he's probably even madder at me. He's like a practice squad linebacker in my game. Was looking deep, but KC Haas hits him as he throws. That time the defense, they went for the home run ball. And unfortunately, it was a pop fly. Going
That
deep!
Raiders coach is going through it.
Stabby Cabbage was the man on the left-hand side. And once again was looking for single coverage. But unable to come up with the football. Carr just sends it a little too far for Cooper. Cabbage smart to back off so he doesn't get a pass interference call that would pretty much guarantee him a first down.
All right, here we go. Wide at the 8. Wide.
3rd and 10 here. Carr, with all the time in the universe, Carr has nothing open and throws it away. He's only completed 2 passes in this first half. Marquette King out here for his 3rd punt of the game. Knightley's going to be the man to take it back, but steps out of bounds to avoid another fumble. Now 2 minutes and 36 seconds and 3 timeouts, and the Knights will be getting the ball in the second half. And Pinnacle continues to not get any kind of yardage going. Stonewalled out here. They might be able to get one more play off before the old 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12. Buckler has it. It's going to put this into a 3rd and manageable as we hit the 2-minute warning. It's Buckler's 30th reception on the year already, and we're only in week 5. London's holding on to a 7-point lead here. As on 3rd and 5, where could you be looking? Jerkly decked as he throws. And for the first time today, the Black Knights punt team is going to come onto the field. Ooh. Scary coverage. What a punt by Ballista! Inside the 5. How's about that for reversing field? Just trying to find some kind of room there. One that didn't allow it to happen, and it's taken a timeout. Trying to hope they can maybe get possession back before the end of this half. They will be getting the ball to start the second half. Carr dropped back to pass and somehow finds his way upfield. Hit Walford for 9. They were closing in on him. That was almost a safety. On 3rd and a single. Carr finds Amari Cooper for the first time this game. And now they go into hurry up. Drops back Carr. Homestead was coming. And that ball sails incomplete. Uh-oh. That pass was completed to Crabtree. Met by a couple of Knights, but what's the flag? And they're going to get Demucus on roughing the passer. That's going to push the Raiders to almost midfield. So it was already a bad gain for a first down. And then the corner off the side. Absolutely. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second, that's not bad contact. Oh, that's bad contact. Just knocked him right into a man's ass. Yeah, you can't do that. They teach you that in Pop Warner. They teach you that in college. It's Gresham, and the Raiders are going to take the first of their 3 timeouts. With 51 seconds in the half. Could they be going somewhere on this last gasp? Carr drops back, finds Gresham. I don't think he got to the first down. He did. And even better for them, he stepped out. Right in front of the Knights coach. That's just disrespectful. The disrespect is palpable. First and 10 here. Carr is absolutely taken off his feet by Wolf, but manages to hold on to the ball. And that's the second of Oakland's timeouts. Got to be careful throwing over the middle in these time-to-go situations. That's a completion of Crabtree, and he's stopped. But wait, there's a Black Knight down on the field. And they're not going to show me who it is. But that forces the Black Knights to use one of their timeouts. And it's Wolf, the man who made the tackle. Been a centerpiece of this defense. And right before the half, that's the last thing you want to see, is a man like that go down. Be Mitchell Mipf be coming in his place. Carr now, oh my God, Homestead just laid into him. Incomplete. What a shot right there. As the Raiders are moving just before half, Carr has Brown. He's got the touchdown. And that's the third touchdown pass that has gone over Pepperoni. And we're tied up at the half. Wolf's got a torn bicep, so it'll be Jackson Brooks coming in to replace him. We could lose Wolf for several weeks. I give it to Quiver Knightley. Gets to the 30. Not a bad return. Black Knights only with one timeout at their disposal. First and 10, that's a good carry for Bryant Pinnacle to the 39. One of the few good carries he's had all game. As the Knights take their final timeout. Second and a single here. Lofts it up to the ceiling. Buckler. Maybe a footstep away from completing that in bounds. And of course, inside 2 minutes, that's the replay staff on hand. Let's take a gander at this from Baratheon Buckler. Over the head. 1 foot. Yeah. Yeah. So close to being a game changer before the half. Third and a single. Jerkley gonna give it to Buckler, but he's not gonna get his out of bounds before he sits. That's gonna be the half. Talk about a tough break. As we are tied up at the half, folks. And it's been a back and forth contest, to say the least. Look at the halftime stats. Black Knights haven't managed to get anything going as far as the run game. Oakland with that big takeaway off that fumble. This was Jerkley finding Buckler on the opening drive. Carr, this was him trying to make something happen, and Hammer slams into him there. You can never look away from a man like Armand Hammer. And this was late in the second after they had came all the way back through the field. Brown makes the catch in space and goes over the 7-foot pepperoni in the end zone. And now, to start the third, Knightley with his first return of the half, nothing spectacular, gets to the 25. Dallas up 20-3 on Green Bay. So much for divisional help. Aaron Rodgers looking rough for the Packers. Almost equal yardage-wise. There's a shocker. They give it to Pinnacle. He's got 4 yards, and the Raider that tackled him is down. That's Carey, the return man. We're going to give him a look and, see how severe his injury is. Talking over with, I assume, a member of the training staff. TJ Carey was the man that went down. The Vincent Hardwick coming in to replace him on 2nd and 5. It's a give to Mace Dagger, and he's got first down yardage. Nothing fancy there, just Jerkley finding a man in space. Pinnacle trails behind his blockers, give him a couple. 10 carries, 19 yards. To say it's been a rough day on the ground would be putting it lightly. Putting it very lightly. 2nd and 7. Jerkley. It's another handoff to Pinnacle, and Bryant Pinnacle with his first big gain of the day to the left. That makes you look a little better on the day. That one good for 21, I think. Just outruns Jones, and Kirby Joseph is the man to bring him down. Blackman's been committal to the ground game in this drive. The big man Ham Hock gets a carry. He gets 3 out of it. It's been all ground, no breaks for this Black Knights offense. And so far, there's been some degree of success. Try it again. Pinnacle's got 2. You might be on pace to match last week's total, but that's not saying much. On 3rd and 6, you've corralled yourself into a passing scenario. It's Renakatsu, and he's got the first down. That's his 10th grab of the season. That's going to put London over 200 yards of offense. They are moving on this drive. And just like the opening possession of their first quarter,
Hello, Mr. Thor.
what's going on, Mr. Blade? Give him 4. The Jets up big on the Broncos. Second and 6. Jerkley trying to make a break for it. And it did not turn out the way you want. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Knights here. Send Pinnacle to the outside. Jerkley takes the snap, got Buckler, but he can't hold on. Incomplete. And on 4th down and 7. Until they're thinking it. And they're not just thinking it, they're going for it. 4th down and 7 for the Black Knights. He's got Pinnacle for the first down. This drive keeps moving. They send the halfback out instead of keeping him in the block.
What?
And boy, does it work out. First and goal. That's the backup. That's Westmoreland. And Westmoreland is going to tumble in for the touchdown. From 9 yards out, the backup halfback bowls forward for 6. The man signed to replace the injured Speedy Wickets. And I think he's only had 2 carries to this point. That'll surely up your average. And just like that, London is up by another touchdown. Halfway through the third quarter, that was a long, lengthy drive, a couple of clutch conversions. Nice Microsoft Surface tablet, you shills. And Ballista sends it. Okay. Cooper decides against returning that one. Drops in the end zone. The Raider offense going to come onto the field. They led a 96-yard touchdown drive to tie the game up before the half. But other than that big drive, success has been limited. Let's see if they can build off of it. They send Gresham in motion. Carry for Perkins. He's going to get a majority of the way to the first down marker. 13 attempts, 56 yards for him. These ground game yards have been hard to come by in this one for both sides. It's been tough sledding. That time they give it right back to him and they get the first down yardage. Mitchell Miff was the man to bring him down. The man in to replace, one of the men in to replace Grayson Wolf, who left in the second with a torn bicep. And Perkins has room. Cabbage saves a touchdown on the tackle. Paul Perkins, give him about 70 on that run. 54, it felt like 70.
How's your day going?
Can't complain. Just enjoying the weekend. Well, enjoying as much as I can, knowing I have to work all the days of it. Carr gets sacked, but wait, Buck Williams is clutching his back. That's not good news for London. Buck Williams has been a standout on the defense. He's the team's leading sacker right now. So you hope it's nothing serious. Gross, that play did drive Oakland back 9 yards. Back to Perkins. And you got to think the Knights defense is a little more wary of Paul Perkins after that one. And another big-time injury, a quadriceps strain to Buck Williams. Fez Meister is going to come in for him. That's number 39 on this secondary. 3rd and goal here. Carr looks for it.
Generally,
Tipped.
you don't want anyone to
Incomplete.
get injured.
That was in and out of a couple of Knight's fingertips, but no one could come down with the football. Generally, no. Injuries are something you'd like to avoid in an ideal world. And after that big run, the Raiders are able to keep it close with a field goal. Sails through the uprights. No question about it. That's DeMarcus Demucus back to field it. And Demucus has got some wheels, carries it to the 30. Jerkley on first. It's a screen to the outside, but wait a minute. This one may be coming back.
Holding offense.
It is coming back. Carey and Needler called for the hold that wipes out a big gain. You hate to see it. First and 20, Jerkley alone in the pocket. Woo, almost into dangerous territory. His hands were just for decoration. I think it bounced off the both of them. Gives it to Pinnacle, who, to his credit, got 5 yards out of it. But that puts the Black Knights in an unenviable 3rd and 15. Sends it up, intercepted. Amerson beats Buckler in one-on-one coverage. Jerkley sends it up, but it's too short for Buckler. You'd normally want to put one of those over the top of the defense. Carr finds Brown out of bounds on that one. Able to give him a first. Carr was looking around. Fugu saw he was making a break for it, and instead buries him behind the line of scrimmage. Perkins! Nothing there again. Hughes not done. Big loss on that one. He's going to lose 5. That puts the Raiders into their own third and trouble. Third and 17. Carr has Crabtree and Roney. Gives up another defensive score. Gets past Demucus and doesn't go to try to bring him down. And just like that, off of London's mistake, Oakland's taken the lead here late in the third. Knightley's return gets up to the 27. Be interesting to see how Jerkley had been keeping the football under wraps these past few weeks, but lets one go there.
You can still bring it back.
Good completion to Jordy Knight there for the first down. You're going to need more throws like that to keep your confidence up. This third quarter comes to a close. It's been a tumultuous third quarter. Raiders with a 3-point lead heading into the fourth. Stay with us. First and 10, a catch to Renikatsu. It takes 3 Raiders to bring him down. He's got 6. That time, Pinnacle not getting much of nothing. Gonna lose a yard there on second. Only Khalil Mack's second tackle of the game, but his presence has sure been felt throughout this one. And on already a 3rd and 5 that you would ideally like to avoid. They get it to Baratheon Buckler and move the chains. Good gain there. Play action. Whoa! Almost another mistake. Jerkley was trying to get rid of it. Looking for the moon ball. Ooh. Contestable. Almost detestable. That one does not go the way you're looking for. London already finding themselves in a bit of a hole here. 3rd and 10. Jerkley. Buckler's going to get a majority of those yards, but he's going to be just one short of the marker. They're keeping the team out there. There's JT Conheaney. He's been quiet this game, but he's got first down yardage. I think that was his first grab. Almost has his second. Just cannot hold through the contact. That was well designed, but hands a little unwieldy. Let's put it. 2nd and 10. Jerkley doesn't have the time, as the ball is just ripped out of him. On 3rd and 10, wait a minute! One of the Raiders might have stepped in front of the pass. And he does. Amerson, who had the interception earlier, is going to get called for pass interference. That's going to put London up inside the 8. That could prove to be a costly mistake in this one. Give to Pinnacle. Give him a couple. Gotta respect them still trying to keep him honest. Second down and goal here. Jerkley. Too far to the outside. Third down and goal. They're keeping Jerkley out there in the shotgun. That's Linville Gauntlet. He's got the touchdown. That's Jerkley's 8th of the year.
Interfering with the pass a bad thing? Isn't that what you're trying to do?
Pass interference in the layman's term is you can't interfere with a receiver's path to the ball before it gets there. Like you're glad to be able to contest it when it's there, but if you impede their path to the ball in any way, shape, or form, be it with your body, with your hands, slowing them down, It's a spot foul to wherever the infraction occurred. And that just might cost the Raiders in this one. Linville Gauntlet with his first touchdown reception. Cooper gonna field it from the goal line. He might have some space here. Got a little bit before Jordy Knight put a stop to it. It's been a heck of a contest, folks. Hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am. Almost intercepted. Jackson Brooks was there step for step. He's going to be kicking himself after that one. What happened to his hands? Carr. Derek Carr with a lot of time. Able to still get a 3-yard reception out of it to Perkins. First time he's been really used in the passing game this whole contest. Give a play fake to Perkins. Tipped! Jackson Brooks once again gets his hands on it. That's a 3-and-out for this Raiders offense. As Marquette King punts it away and hopes the Raiders can get another stop or a takeaway. Knightley knows better than to try to return that one. Lets it drop in the end zone for a touchback. Give a carry to Ham Hock. He gets a couple out of it. Give him two. The Knights still love to use their fullbacks religiously in this offense. Give to Pinnacle. Unfortunately, gonna lose those 2 yards right back. Jerkley gonna run for it. He got 7 of those yards he was looking for before being stopped. There is a case to be made for the Knights going for it here. But at the 27, even I'm not that crazy. Ballista able to get the punt off. It's a beaut. To Cooper. Tries to shake off one tackle, but Stuart Hawk able to keep him in place. So the ball is right back in Oakland's court here if they want to take it. That Knights drive stalled. First and 10. Carr hit from behind. That's Casey Haas. Once again, making his presence felt in the backfield. This Black Knights pass rush is merciless. Carr sees it coming this time and tries to make his way around his blocker, but only ends up taking his team in the opposite direction. Second down and 18. Carr hits Gresham and over Roney. Roney's been having a tough game today. I very well think that a certain individual could start in his place should this performance continue. Whoa. Miff did a front flip there. Ooh. Pass rush continuing to dictate the pace of this one. As once again, Derek Carr has to let it go or face certain death. Tipped! Tolkien stepped in front of it and almost took it back the other way. What a play from the safety. They're keeping their men out here. On 4th and 2. This could very well be the ball game, or close to it. Play fake. Hits Crabtree for the first down. Stabby Cabbage almost just saw the fear of God in his heart. So this drive does continue, and that leads us to the 2-minute warning. Black Knights have already been host to several fourth quarter heartbreaks here. As you can see, it's been a back and forther this whole game. It's 1st and 10 here. Carr tries to set up the screen. Mitchell Miff says otherwise. That time, nothing doing. A coterie of Knights come in to bring him down. I want to say that was Haas and Fug You on the play there. Third and 18. This Raiders offense, they continued to get bullied up front. Intercepted! DeMarcus Demucus high points it. That's his first pick of the year, and what a time for it. But you know, when you put him on a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're gonna get. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna bust out that reference this game. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. 1st and 10. Unfortunately, we're not quite done yet. The Raiders still have timeouts in their pocket. They give it to Pinnacle. He's got a couple of those yards back. On 3rd down and 12, it's a clock possession game. If the Black Knights get a 1st down here, this one's done. If the Black Knights don't, the Raiders would likely get possession. Tipped! Almost intercepted! That would have been nightmare fuel for this team. And now the unenviable task of punting out of your end zone. Ballista is up to the task. Hits Amari Cooper, but nothing more to it. The Raiders just need 7. Play fake. Carr got all the time in the world and undercuts him. Was looking for Amari Cooper. There you go, Roney. Second and 10 here. That was a dangerous pass in a dangerous spot. And now on 3rd down and 10. Where are you looking? Wait a minute, and that time, Stabby Cabbage, I think, got the interference. And that's going to put them in the 28.
Uh-oh.
And that just saved the drive for the Raiders. They have no timeouts, a minute to go. They need a touchdown. They've got to hurry. Time is not on their side. As they have to spike the ball. Making this a 3rd and 6. If I had any nails, I'd be biting them right now. Third down and 6 for the Raiders. Carr moving to his left. Able to get a short completion to the fullback, but he doesn't even get his feet in bounds. Even if he did, it's for no gain. Jack Del Rio not happy at all. And on a very critical 4th down, Look at the pink
Wolves
cleats,
running for
man.
nothing.
That's gonna be my name of my biography. Running for nothing.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
I don't think I can overstate the importance
Here we go.
of this enough. Carr on 4th and 6. Mayo can't hold on. Drops the ball. Fezmeister knocks it out of him. And London can kneel down and win this game. Just couldn't secure it. It may not have been the prettiest game we were looking for, but it's certainly the result we're looking for. Braun Jerkley, in victory formation, has his second win as a starting quarterback for the Black Knights, threw a pair of touchdowns in this one. New York holds on against Denver. And the timer's officially hit 0. What a back and forth contest between these teams, folks. I told you this was a chance to fight someone in your weight class. This is the Bald Bull
Wow.
of the NFL. And the Black Knights came in with the knockout punch. Look back here at some highlights. There were some questions later in the game. That's Arthur Westmoreland for his first ever NFL score. Jerkley, like I said, with a pair of touchdown passes in this one. Linville Gauntlet getting his first ever. Look at the moves. And the Raiders force it back close late. But the Black Knights able to hold on. To improve to 2-3 on the season. (21 of 37, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns and interception). Both these stat lines looking near identical. I'll look at us
W
first.
for the Knights.
Yes, sir. (19 carries, 47 for Bryant Pinnacle. Had the one big one of 20. Otherwise was mostly held in check. Otherwise, Arthur Westmoreland, his first ever touchdown from 9 yards out. Baratheon Buckler, 8 grabs, 83 yards, and a score. Mace Daggerhead, 436. Linville Gauntlet, 323 in his first ever. Akatsu, 3 grabs for 41 yards. Conheaney only had the 1 for 3. Knight, 1 for 10. Pinnacle, 1 for 12. Only a 1 sack, I think, on Braun Jerkley, and that was him trying to run for it. Buck Williams did get injured in this game. We'll have to take a look at him. Led the team with 5 tackles, had another sack, which unfortunately is what hurt him. Fug Yu had 3, 1.5 sacks. Armand Hammer was the other man to get there. Casey Haas had the other sack for the team. DeMarcus Demucus coming up big with his first interception of the season. Milton Townsend, good
OHHH.
from his first field goal out. Ballista, 3 punts,
Boys, we here.
165. Knightley had another fumble on a return. There's going to be some talks to see if they can maybe find someone else back there. But all in all, 279 yards of offense for the Knights. 14 first downs. 9 of 16 on third. The 1 turnover through the air and the 1 on the kickoff. Perfect on fourth down.
I was listening to music walking out loud, now they gotta hear the game.
3 penalties, 54 yards off that big pass interference call. But ultimately, able to escape with a win. A lot of guys made their mark big in this one. Now let's see how all the ramifications of not only what happens here,
The game Triple H.
but what you'll see next week. For next week, and what's next for the Knights? I don't know how you manage this voice.
I was in the band that was gonna cover that. Then someone covered it right before us.
Look at all that! Look at all that XP. For Buckler, Akatsu, Gauntlet, Dagger, Kanhini.
We were pissed.
Grayson Wolf, we're gonna hope is okay. Alright. If you're gonna be a tight end, you're gonna need catching. So, give you some ups to that. Give him some of that.
Do you play this on simulation mode? Or whatever the mode is called?
Nah, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty given, but still. I'm doing it all. I'm playing, I'm commentating, I'm analyticaling. Buck Williams also got hurt big time, like we said. We hope it's not too serious. Well, he's going to be out for too long anyway.
HM.
Upgrades for Braun Jerkley. Give him Armand Hammer some finesse. Dragonheart getting
Still
plus
better
1 to
than
his
me at it.
awareness.
I'm an arcade type player, easier BS to do and all. Giggity.
Hell. Alrighty. Demucus with a big play. Homestead with another sack. Quickly finding his place, not in coverage, but as an edge rusher. We got armored. We got arm and hammer, and we got Irish Spring on the defensive line.
Your VTT have triggers for memes?
I don't think so. You hear it trying to describe the emojis as they pop up. Yeah, a lot of upgrades. Give him the ups. Give Shitu some Pursutu. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to upgrade Quiver Knightley on. One new injury.
Senpuku.
The London Black Knights defense. Frickin', I get to read that. 0-step drop, pressured 5 sacks against the Oakland Raiders. Grayson Wolf, torn bicep. He's going to be out for 5 weeks. We do get Thomas Hunter back next week. But we gain 1, we lose 1. That's going to be tough. He's one of the leaders of this defense. That turned in 5 sacks, so they buried Derek Carr and the Raiders in 24-21. Yeah, let me take a look at the defensive chart here. Yeah, with Wolf gone, that puts Brooks in up here. And moves you into that side.
Let's get another win next time.
Yep, we can hope for it. Next week, we take on the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if any one of you are gonna get that reference. The 4-1 Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan. But if the Black Knights are able to do so, they will not only still be within a punching chance of the division,
Cartman.
They will move towards the let's take a gander at the Falcons. Oh man. Big win against barely won against the Dolphins, the Vikings, a big one against the Bears. Lost against the Panthers in a big-time game and traded with the Saints. This could be troublesome, but like I said, 500 is yours to gain should you win this probably going to be very scary game. But no, that was a Simpsons reference from when it was the Super Bowl that year. I think they'd intentionally had their hands covering their mouths so they could dub in whatever dialogue they were looking for easier without having to animate differently. This is probably going to sound terrible, but I will give it a try.
Let's reuse the same dialogue from the year before. We're assuming the Eagles are gonna win anyway.
To the Super Bowl. Hey, Mo, wanna come with me and Wally to the Super Bowl?
As a Commander fan, I will stand by that.
Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, ever since I was a boy, I've always loved them.
We can see you. They are good, Ren.
I hear that President Clinton is gonna be watching with his wife, Hillary.
I know you couldn't really see it, but the fact that they... Because you can add almost anything in this dialogue window to change based on what's going on. Either way, guys, as always, we enjoy you coming out here and joining the Black Knights week in, week out. Big win this week. Can they keep the momentum
Got
going?
to charge a yeet.
As always, my name is Tiger Thor. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe. We are 2 away from 400. I don't even know what I'm going to do when we hit 400 subscribers, but it's going to be crazy. And if you do, feel free to ring the old bell for notifications so you can see this stuff as it's happening, as well as other content we've still got coming. As always, everyone, I love you guys coming out here. And I can't wait to see you not only next week for more Black Knights football, but maybe just a little sooner. For everyone else, this is Tygathor, and have a great night. Love you guys.